What do you get when you combine legendary martial artist movie star Bruce Lee's son, Brandon Lee,
I intend to kill you,
performing death-defying stunts, a soundtrack composed by one of the greatest rock and roll guitarists of all time's brother, David Knopfler. And Ted Denslow from Basketball explaining how nuclear bombs are constructed in such a way that Oppenheimer himself could learn a thing or two.
With the Virbeck diamond and my laser, I can create a nuclear weapon.
You get 1989's Laser Mission.
I just dropped in to say bon appetit.
This is Bad Movie Breakdown.
Tonight is truly a marvelous occasion for we, a select, privileged few, to witness the unveiling of the most precious and the largest diamond to come from the continent of Africa. What better way to mark this festive occasion than to salute it with a bottle of champagne?
What happened to the champagne bottle here? Because when it goes off, when you pause it, it looks like someone shot it with a shotgun or something. There's like various little pellets hitting it and it's got multiple dents on it. Let's look at the consistency of where the smoke's coming in from. It's coming out of the bucket, that makes sense. But then you look to the right, it's coming in through the door, and then it's coming up like right in the host's face, right in the crowd, and it's coming from the left. It's like they've got 10 of these buckets shooting smoke everywhere. I like how this one guy just walks in after everyone's passed out and fires some random shotgun round. I don't even know what he shot at. I mean, they're all passed out. They could just take the diamond and leave. It's like, I suited up. I'm getting to shoot my gun at least once today. Anyway, after that riveting opening sequence, we then go to an airport where we meet our hero. It looks kind of dorky, but I guess that's his charm. So he opens his briefcase for the customs agents, and we see two things in his briefcase, one of which is World Oil Monthly, a magazine. A real page-turner, I imagine. The other thing we see is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This will come back later. It's a little Easter egg for you. Oh, I will point this out. So he shows up in a foreign land, goes to the customs agents, and he just slaps his passport down in front of them.
What kind of business do you do?
People management and conduct behavior modification.
You can come up with something less suspicious than that. That's so fake. I know you're a spy. Like, come on.
That sounds very interesting and dangerous work.
Let's put it this way. I'll always have a job.
Trouble is, are you always able to do the job?
I'm really not sure what the customs agent means by, are you always able to do the job? Does he know this is code for him being a secret agent? I'm not really sure what the subtext is here. After the airport, we head to the beach, which looks like somewhere in Long Branch. It looks like he hops over the edge, and when they cut to the next shot, he's right in the middle of the pier underneath it. Maybe there's a hole in the pier, or maybe it's just a weird angle of the... I have no idea.
Mind if I sit, Mr. Braun?
Oh, no. That's it. Who are you? What do you want, young man?
He really looks like Egon from that cartoon version of Ghostbusters.
Americans always seem to think that people want money.
There are other things.
Why does Brandon Lee look so damn smug here? There are other things.
Your people will keep me locked up for years. And while they pick my brains, the Star Wars program grows. Just
like Jim Cotto, we get another mention of the 80s Star Wars defense program. These were really products of their time.
Are you acquainted with theoretical physics?
Well, what kind of question to ask someone?
I want to stop dreaming about fire from heaven and melting men. Lasers.
I love how easily the doctor is convinced to come to America.
In America, you could write your own ticket. I guarantee it.
Then I think we can talk.
That's it? What does that even mean? Write your own ticket? Am I missing some context here? What the hell are they talking about? Anyway, so he gets hit with a tranquilizer dart.
Expect your cooperation, Professor.
9.
9.
9.
One more time.
Fine.
After our hero is hit with the tranq dart, he wakes up in a prison cell.
What charges? Treason, espionage. Execution is at dawn tomorrow.
I won't snittle in public.
Wait, what did Brandon Lee say here?
I won't snittle in public.
One more time.
I won't snittle in public.
You know, maybe I could hear him better if they probably weren't only using the onboard camera mic from like 15 feet away in a blank, echoey jail cell. So after the bad guy gives him his stupid little intimidating bad guy speech, the jail guard just watch this.
Ha, they're going to cut off your head, mañana.
Haha, they're going to cut off your head mañana.
Get back!
This guy comes in to take Brandon Lee away to the chopping block, and then he pulls a fast one on him. He kicks the jail door in. He's gonna break out of this prison cell. And I gotta give credit to Brandon Lee here. Not many action stars utilize the underhanded softball toss. Pulls a fast one on this guy, gives him a little toss the gun, slap him in the face method. Kills some more people, kills some more people, kills some watermelons. I don't know what this guy's plan was. Look at the way he approaches him. It's so transparent that this is a stunt. He's jumping over him. Whoa! And he just throws him down. It's that Chekhov's gun thing. We saw the guillotine. We're gonna have to see it chop something. All right, so get ready. This is exciting. We get to see a whack. That was it. He goes back to meet with his employers at the American Embassy.
I did my job. Pay me and let me get the hell out of here?
His boss looks like budget Jesse Ventura.
Kiss my ass.
No, that the Soviet bloc is planning some sort of laser mission.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
You still would have fucked it up.
What's in it for me?
$1 million. Don't second guess me, damn it. I'd like to be able to sleep nights without worrying about some terrorist group shooting airliners out of the sky with lasers.
I'll do it. But not for you. And not for the money. The old man wanted to go to America, and I gave him my word that he would.
After that brief conversation with the doctor, he's suddenly a man of principle. We barely even get to see him being much of a mercenary. It's implied, I guess. So remember how I said when he was at the customs office, we look in his briefcase and we see that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People? Well, watch this.
You know, you guys really know how to win friends and influence people.
Oh, he said it. He said it. Brandon Lee is going to infiltrate this dangerous country. How is he going to do that? By putting on a fake mustache. If you have the right looks and enough confidence, you can accomplish anything. He walks right into this enemy campsite.
Attention!
Just acts like their boss, and they believe him. I'll never get over this slap. I love this. Where is this taking place, and what countries are involved? Brandon Lee is an American, somewhere in South Africa, trying to rescue a German scientist guy. And the bad guys trying to capture and control the doctor away from the US are Russian USSR people from East Germany who are using Cuban soldiers as their muscle in this country. It's a really cosmopolitan movie. Yeah, it's really, I feel cultured. So it's a West German movie being filmed in South Africa. These are South Africans pretending to do Cuban accents. This is such a weird combo.
Whose jeep is that?
Ours?
Whose jeep is that? What jeep? That's the right answer, hmm?
You have potential, Manuel.
This character Manuel, he's like the Jar Jar Binks of this movie.
What we gonna do without our jeep?
What are we going to do without our jeep?
What jeep, you loco?
This Spanish lady just slaps the shit out of him again. He's going to check into this hotel. He notices that he is wanted, dead or alive. But no one recognizes him because he's got that hat and the mustache on.
I'll take your best room. Just Billy Cuban, governor.
This hotel concierge has a really unique ability as an actor where he can wiggle his ears to convey political economic rage.
When you are gone, maybe you can make some money.
Okay, so the only way for our hero, Michael Gold, to reach the doctor is through the help of his daughter, Alyssa. She's a veterinarian, as we can see here, so I'll give the movie that credit. They say she's a veterinarian, and we get one little scene of her dealing with animals. Maybe this movie is going to redeem itself. Maybe not.
I was the last person to see your father before he vanished.
Michael Gold.
Why does she know his name? Or maybe she saw his face on the wanted posters.
Your photographs don't do you justice.
Then his disguise isn't working very well.
Meet me tonight at 9, the Neon's a restaurant.
He agrees to meet her for dinner later on without his disguise in a public restaurant. No idea. Continues to hobble away after he's done talking to her. That's commitment. So he goes into the guy's apartment, looking for blueprints and whatever else the doctor was doing, sets off some kind of alarm, and the chase is off to a great start when they barge through this door and fall right downstairs.
It is.
I love how instead of shooting him, the bad guy shoots the gutter.
I just dropped in to say, bon appetit.
I love his physical acting here. He's like, I just dropped in to say, bon appetit. Next is that dinner scene where the most wanted man in this country abandons his disguise, meets Alyssa at a very public restaurant in the middle of the city.
I'm someone who wants to help you find your father, but I'll find out if you'll help me. I'm going to find your father. Did he discuss his work with you?
No. We talked about birds and music, life.
We get probably my favorite line in the entire movie.
Let's go find Professor Rice, shall we?
Oh, such a gentleman.
Such a bitch.
Then they leave the restaurant. I thought this was supposed to be dinner, but it's like broad daylight out.
You drive.
You'll be sorry.
I just love how Brandon Lee just tears through this like butter. Then there's a car chase, some gunfire, some shenanigans. The two goofballs' car crashes into the ocean, and we get what might be my second favorite line in this movie.
Sergeant? You are no sergeant. You are a woman.
Loco, I have always been a woman.
Like I'm saying, this guy is the Jar Jar Binks of this movie. He's like,
Sergeant? You are no sergeant. You are a woman.
Loco, I have always been a woman.
We get a scene where another one of the bad guys is intimidating the doctor, showing him his evil plan, saying, "You're going to work for me."
You hold my price. You see its beauty.
I love how he whispers that line to him. You see its beauty.
You will do what I tell you.
What makes you think I would work for you?
Come, I show you something.
Of course you'll work for me, because look at my collection of Halloween masks.
What kind of monster are you?
Michael Gold and Alyssa are traveling through the desert. Get your water bottles ready. It's gonna get thirsty. That sucked. I'm not gonna include that.
And just south of here is the most miserable, burning, parched stretch of God-forsaken desert in the world. The natives call it Skeleton Coast.
You always take me to such fun places.
God, I want to put this laugh next to Neenyub from Star Wars and Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park. That would be the trifecta. They have to make it past this enemy encampment, so, you know, what they do best. She drives, and he shoots them all dead. He fires the missile. Before the missile actually hits, this guy falls out of the tower. You could say maybe he was jumping out, but it doesn't look like he's jumping. Also, these angles don't match too. Watch. See, from here, he's going head down. Very next shot, you could see his feet down, head up. And then there's this other weird cut where this guy suddenly bursts into flames. I think you can clearly see the fire retardant gel on him. Oh no, they hit the van. Are heroes dead? No, they're apparently very far away. The bad guys were right behind them. They didn't see them jump out and crawl away or anything. What? So we see that this fictional country they're in is called Kavango. At least we got a name for this place now. Another great line from Brandon Lee here.
So what's for dinner?
Sand.
This actress playing Alyssa, her voice gets kind of grating.
I'm hot, I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I'm thirsty, and I've been walking around in these high heels all day, and I have blisters on my feet. And quit asking me such stupid questions, all right? And let me tell you something else, Buster. You're not my idea of a dream date, asshole!
Other scene that I'm not really sure how it ties into the rest of the movie. We get this drunk guy in the desert. He's filthy. He's pounding a bottle of Jack in the middle of the desert at night by himself with his camel. We've all been there.
I know you are. News travels fast, even in the desert.
Help us get to a civilized area.
We'll sleep on that tonight. We'll talk in the morning.
I guess he tipped off the enemies because in the next day, they are pursued. This guy with a bow and arrow is just like standing on the roof. How did they not notice him?
I'm sorry for being so difficult earlier. And I'm worried about the professor and...
You mean your father, right?
Yeah, my father. I'm trying to apologize. What do you want me to do? Get down on my knees?
That would be nice.
What a smug asshole. Look at him. Looks like one of those floppy-armed inflatable things that a used car lot. Now they encounter the second assassin coming to get them. This might be my favorite little segment in the entire movie. And he just takes one shot at this guy, and then we get this fake screams. He falls off the horse and just face plants in the sand. They see this guy coming in the distance. Oh no, he's coming to kill us. I guess it's just a great coincidence that that bad guy happened to walk right over where he buried himself. I mean, it's not like he has a whole desert of space to walk in otherwise. Pops out, beats him up, and then they both have a nice little... Scarlet takes a tumble down this giant mound of sand here.
All right, who do you work for? Eckhart. Dieter Eckhart. Very dangerous man.
Hey, Gold! I got the horse!
What are you doing?
I'm helping you!
She ranges from shrieking and complaining, or she's like another action hero super spy like him. There's no in between. And they finally make it to town.
Beat him and park him around the corner.
This guy looks so depressed to be given a horse to valet park. Look at him. I should have gone to medical school. Anyway, they get to the hotel room, and the sexual tension between these two is at a boiling point, and we get this little line.
My wife and I have been on the road for some time. How long would it take you to have a suit pressed? Yeah, a dress as well. 3 hours? Could you make that 5 hours?
3 hours? Can you make that 6 minutes? And then he just yoinks her, and they get it on. Oh, we see the passion in his eye. He looks more concerned than anything. Alyssa heads out on her own. She gets captured by the bad guys. Oh no, he's got to go rescue her now too. the plot thickens. So anyway, Brandon Lee must continue. His journey comes up to this fortress castle thing the bad guys have in the desert, which is where the doctor's being held. Punches him in the face. He falls off the Jeep, kicks him, then he hits the electric fence, and then he runs him over with his Jeep. He killed him like 3 times. So Brandon Lee is captured. He's put in the same room as the doctor, and we get another one of my favorite lines in the entire film.
You see, with the Virbeck diamond and my laser, I can create a nuclear weapon.
I don't know. I feel like you're missing a few ingredients here.
At last we meet.
The bad guy does the typical bad movie trope.
I never kill an intruder before giving him a sporting chance.
He's a spy from the US trying to ruin your whole scheme here. You got him captured. Just kill him.
I intend to kill you.
We see them running, and then it cuts. They're like out towards the edge of the roof. They're already there. They're fighting. We never see them run up to it. It's just through the hallway, cut, they're on the roof. Bad guy figures his only option for defeating such a skilled martial artist is to dive attack him off the roof. They both fall off. It backfires on him because he lands on a bunch of spiky fence things. Where is that blood dripping on him from? I mean, to be dripping, it'd have to be coming from right above him, right? I mean, this guy is like 3-4 feet away from him. Suddenly, there's a ninja! Michael Gold doesn't have time for this ninja's crap, so he breaks his spine on his knee. Good movie to show the kids. We're getting towards the big, epic final fight in this movie. Then we get this 2 goofball duo again of Jar Jar Binks and the deep voice woman. And they're amongst the captured people here, digging the mines for the bad guys. Why? There's no reason they should be captured. They are part of the bad guy army.
We must help the Yankee, or we all will be killed.
I have a plan.
So Michael Gold and the professor finally arrive at the enemy's campsite. They do some subtle reconnaissance behind this rock.
What does it mean?
What do you think it means? They just shot these people dead. Bad guy sets a timer in the mines. And I have a question. Why does this timer start at 9.99 seconds? Final fight goes on. You know, it's not bad. It's okay. It's a passable, crappy B-movie action fight. Once again, just shoot him. Man, you got him. He's right here. Just shoot him.
I'll take care of our little Russian friend here.
Amigos!
Alto!
Amigos!
Amigos!
I love the way Ernst Borgnine looks as this old guy running around with a shotgun, blasts the crap out of this one guy, and then doesn't even notice this other dude, but luckily the 2 goofballs are here to save him.
Mexican standoff, huh?
What happened to the bad guy? I thought he was captured. Oh, I guess she failed miserably. The bad guy never dies once. So bad guy death number 1. He's shot 6 times and falls down the cavern.
I knew you could do it.
You did?
You mean you risked hitting me?
They are my 2 amigos. They stole our vehicle, and they almost ran me over. But where is my daughter?
I thought she was your daughter.
I've never seen her before in my life.
Let's just say I'm your guardian angel sent to look after you.
And who are you guys?
This is Michael Gold.
See, Michael Gold.
I am Michael Gold.
So, how do you do, Michael Gold?
Then we get bad guy death number 2.
Let's get out of here.
Liebchen! My little Liebchen! Oh, my little Liebchen!
Appears you pulled it off, Gold.
Well done, Zephyr.
Zephyr?
Alyssa's real name is Zephyr? Zephyr? Really?
We are in a hurry to talk to the professor. You can organize yourself some transport, can't you?
What, they can't ride in the helicopter with you guys out of here? Seems kind of rude. I mean, he just saved the free world. Everyone is just laughing. Ah, it's so funny. Oh, look at them. They can't fly. But wait, the bad guy death number 3. He shows back up looking like Harvey Dent. Kill the bad guys, get the girl, and Michael Gold has got the treasure.
Do you have the diamond?
I got it.
But who's the rightful owner?
Like any good 80s action movie, we end on a freeze frame.
You're looking at him.
So that's it for today. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time on Bad Movie Breakdown.
Well, you hear the silent scream. He only